So this is the bracket run from this past Friday from Get Clipped 2. I believe there were 276 entrants, and I ended up placing 7th. So you're going to see that this tournament, I had what seemed to be a promising winners run happening, and then we ran into a troublesome matchup, and then we had a crazy losers run. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so round 1. We were fighting Mogami, Ken player. So first thing I do, of course, I'm going to look up the PDKO percents. Which if I had to say off the top of my head, are like 73 to 91, something like that. 71 to 91, something like that. So we know he's in percent, so we're going to go immediately for the pivot grab. And we get it. And also, we're starting on PS2, which, joy to that. Everyone just, it's 71 to 90. Damn, I was off. I was trying to, I'm telling you right now, I don't have them memorized, and I will emphasize that it's not important for you guys to have them memorized, as long as you have access to the chart so that you can look before the match. There's just too many characters in the game for you to try to memorize all the percents. There's better things to use your percent memorization on. Alright, so we're just gonna get the retreating giant punch. I will tell you right now, the past 3 online tournaments I've entered, I've gotten 6 stocks the first 3 rounds, so spoilers. My round 1s are generally not... Oh, I lied. It was a complete lie. I guess I didn't remember losing a stock this game. Damn, I have to give more credit to Mogami. I'm sorry, Mogami. Well, I guess I kind of spoiled the next match for you. But, alright, so we're looking for grabs. I was kind of fishing, but at this point, I guess I stopped fishing. I'm still kind of looking for something here, but we're fishing for GSK. Alright, we get the tech chase on the platform. Ooh, missed. Alright, we're gonna get the ASK reverse hit here, which will set up into the guaranteed ledge drop. Double jump on stage, back air sweet spot, which is always nice. That's one of the key things you want to go for in this matchup, is you want to, whether it's Ken, Ryu, you want to cargo down throw them off the stage. Try to set up that recursive back air situation if they have to do their Tatsu towards you. It's usually a good way to bait it out. They actually don't have to. They should actually recover low with jump up B, or Tatsu low maybe. Or Tatsu super high, depending on the proper positioning mix-up. I don't know how that ended up working, but it did. I like to press a lot of GSK versus Shotos in general. You can see I'm trying to up B out of the buttons there, but it didn't work. So, because if you try to grab after they hit your shield, chances are their jab, or whatever button they press, is going to just cancel out your grab, because DK's grab's not fast enough. So that's why when there's buttons being pressed on my shield specifically, I'm gonna do grounded up Bs. So you're gonna see a lot of that. Alright, we get the down angle F tilt. Ooh, missed an opportunity. We got another down angle F tilt. This time it set up the back air. That was pretty cool. I think that one actually might have been they might have been spacing the up B so that it would purposely poke through the stage a little bit. And I think that's why it actually hit there. Alright, we read the spot dodge there. In general, grounded hand slap is going to be real nice. Alright, we got the DI down and away on the Shoryu. Okay, he popped out. GSK and the drop shield saves my life there. I should have lost my stock for sure. Alright, we're jumping over the Hadokens. Ooh, I should have went for GSK there, but I mean, we went for it anyway. You could clearly see I was thinking about it. That was poking through the stage. I think that's actually how I clipped them last time, so that's interesting. If you space around the Shoryu poking through the stage and you space back a little bit, you can actually catch them with the down angle F tilt. Alright, we got the nice platform positioning, tech chase. Ground hand slap spam. Check this out. absolute minimum. Max rage, optimized. That was actually the perfect percent. If you do the math, you'll see. You'll see. All right, round 2. I probably didn't update the score here, but round 2 we're playing against Cha-Ching. I don't think that was their actual tag, but all right. So we're fighting Falcon again on PS2. So people are very comfortable here. Ooh, we missed the edge guard. That was free. Alright. So if you get an idea that they're gonna come in with Falcon kicks, come in with Raptor boosts, then you can get the platform protected ground and hand slaps going. I think we just go for belligerent up air here. Yeah, we didn't see any sort of air dodge coming out, air dodge reactions. So if people aren't going to respect your up airs with air dodges, then you definitely go up there and just throw them out. Ground and hand slap spam, a little bit of latency, and we're back. Ooh, he deserved that knee. He read the hell out of that. Alright. I'm liking Cha-Ching's up smashes so far. Yep, hand slap is honestly an amazing tool in this matchup. He's definitely in PDKO percent. We see the opening, we find it, and he's dead. Yeah, he is. He's kind of not really trying to make neutral. He's trying to like make big reads or something. At that point, I guess he just traded out of that situation. That was just really weird. He got his jump stolen. It did not work out for him very well. Yeah, Falcon percent is 73 to 87. Optimization saves 4%, so it can start at 69%. Falcon. So when Falcon's at the magic percent, he's at the perfect percent to die from a grab on PS2. But here we are on Town and City. Okay, he's now catching me with a Raptor boost through with a little bit of a spacing mix-up to catch my my hand slap. He's catching me with that Raptor boost. Oh guys, you're not ready for what's about to happen. We're just gonna let the rest of this match just speak for itself. Unfortunately, Cha-Ching seems to have missed his jump there. Oh yeah. So we got fade back fair into down tilt. Didn't get the trip, but we went for the dash attack anyway because, you know, DK belligerence, right? So ends up that he ended up rolling to escape. And so the dash attack hit him with the meaty weak late hit. And that led to the double back air into the follow-up. So it just all ended up working out really nicely. Looks like the connection was stuttering here a little bit, but not anything too bad. That must have been a stale knee. I don't understand why I didn't die from it. But I guess percent-wise, it just wasn't high enough. And then the accidental air dodge. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. This was actually Jeem, was his tag. Y-E-E-M, Jeem. I remember that now. Alright, so now we're playing against Chase. And this is notably a matchup that I struggle with. And this is probably one of the better online Palutenas that I've played against. So we're going to see what happens here. I think I can already see starting off, I'm playing way too airborne. I did jump, double jump, and I'm just like already taking to the air and neutral. And that's step number 1. Don't do that. Unless if you're jumping over projectiles. Okay, so I'm challenging her in the air-to-air twice now, and it hasn't worked out for me. Okay, we could have read air dodge there and maybe got a better juggle instead of up tilt ×2. Maybe up tilt pivot grab. That was a really bad double jump, too early. Sets up into probably what could have been a down tilt back air, but he goes for fair for safe damage. Counter sets me up off stage. I do make it back on, and we roll in. We give him the roll in for the back air. So first stock looking a little. Honestly, I play kind of shook against Palu. I will say I play kind of shook against her. So I have to figure out something better here. So my roll in gets caught by the nair, so I take big damage. That was a good trade. So we need to look for trades like that. So when she's facing forward, we can back air, but when she's facing backward, you have to respect her back air. That's what I noticed. I was looking for grab here because I felt like I kind of needed it, but at some point I just felt like I wasn't gonna get it. That was nice text from Chase. catches my initial dash in, and then I get down tilt back air for my trouble. So again, too much dashing, too much jumping. That could have been a reaction grab, I believe. But I was uncertain as to how unsafe Palo is with her Nair. And we finally get the stock with a sweet spot up tilt. Man, this was rough stuff for me. And I know that this is a good stage for Palo too. Alright, so we're jumping in neutral. No reason for that. We need to reaction shield to projectiles from a distance, or reaction, or read, honestly, and then jump over when she maintains that distance. If she ever dashes away, she's going to shoot something at you. Yeah, and this string is just same stuff, dude. Alright, overcommitment gets me punished by dash attack. That down B was honestly also an overcommitment. Again, another dash in, I get stuffed. Slow hitbox, I get stuffed by back air. Alright, we get the giant punch. F tilt. This should be an edge guard if I don't overcommit, which I did. I should have lingered near ledge. I should have held on ledge and then did, oh yeah, I'm super dead. I should have held on ledge there and then did either a dare or a nair or a bear, instead of going for the immediate runoff, jump back, down B, and then up B. That's like a specific timing that I'm covering, whereas I can reaction edge guard if I just hold ledge. So that was where I messed up there. So I went for town here. I don't remember what the bans were, but I figured, you know, short side blast zones, if I'm not going to get grabs, which I clearly wasn't, I can still have the opportunity to kill with grabs here, but it just wasn't working out for me the first game. So I wanted to take away the platform into positioning that she had on the explosive flame into back air. So that no trip ate my jump because I tried to escape it. 2 down time to jump percent, no trips for us. And I just got, I was so ready to confirm off the trips, but meanwhile I had the percent for a little bit. There's a reason these matchups are and now I'm at down a stock and I die 80%. Even late hit dash attack is has invincibility or intangibility through my back air, so that's important to know that. So what did I get hit by? I was at 40. I don't know that much about this matchup, I guess, or I don't play it enough. Johns. Chase is really good though. I could tell he really knew what he was doing in this matchup. Again, overcommitment, but we did get the up tilt. I have to figure out a better way to edge guard against Palo. The down B up B is not it. Like I said, I think just holding ledge is gonna work out better. I'm just putting myself in the corner. We need to get out of there, go to center. I finally understood that, but I got punished on hit from back air into dash attack back air. Dude, punished on hit? I had max rage too. Maybe I could have blocked, or I just didn't expect the dash attack, but that was ridiculous. Alright, we tried to chase on the platform, but failed to pressure properly. Fair has been getting me huge punished every time I press fair. That was bad. We mixed up the DI so that I didn't DI away and get back aired. And alright. Could have went for an up air there for damage, but instead decided to throw her off stage. Again, back airs stuffing my jumps every time. That's still hitting me, even though the auto reticle, I guess I don't really know how that move works yet. Alright, so we did get Palu down to last stock, but you can tell this is like really uphill battle here. Alright. Yep, and initiated a down B when she was still airborne and back air. So the moves that shut me down the most: dash attack, back air, neutral air, not even so much. I was respecting the nairs, so I definitely need to re-investigate that matchup and try to improve on it. But here we are versus Mewtwo. Again, a lot of these people are using tags that were not their actual tags, so I don't know offhand what the actual tag of the Mewtwo player was, but I'm going to include everything in the descriptions and tag everything proper in the description underneath the video. So this is a matchup that I actually prefer. I like fighting Mewtwo. It's a volatile matchup. It's not as good as it used to be in Smash 4. It was good. It was pretty good for DK. And some Mewtwo's didn't understand that until they got grabbed at 50. So, but I'm pretty comfortable in this matchup. That being said, Mewtwo has a very good ability to just combo DK, but at the same time, he can just explode from Giant Punch across the whole stage because he's super light. Okay, so we're believing in down tilt trip there, but didn't get it. This time we did, but I didn't confirm off it. Ooh, that was a good read, but just maybe up smash would have worked out better for him. Alright, airborne means that you don't get caught by that, but he is spamming it, so if I do press any button on the ground, any sort of hurt box extension, I will get clipped by it. Ooh, alright. Not gonna kill yet. Oh, I could have maybe went for an up smash there, but I guess I just didn't believe. And we hit him during his stall with the back air. So far, we can definitely tell that there's a much higher level of comfort to fighting Mewtwo than there is versus Palu. I think I just understand what to do a little bit more. Get those up airs in there. Some more up airs. Ooh, that was a really nice punish, actually. So he did a Nair drift down that he tried to stay safe with. And yeah, we did the quick GSK hurt box extension, the hurt box shift rather, to evade the Nair and then punish his landing. It's pretty cool. Okay. Ooh, he almost died from that. Alright, a little bit overcommittal again, but that's just kind of my playstyle. I like to go for edge guards when they're available to me. And sometimes that results in missing the edge guard, but I'd probably just have to hold my positioning a little bit better. Ooh. He must have done a quick ledge drop there. I'm really surprised that Nair hit him, actually. Yeah, there were 276 entrants at this tournament, and it was relatively stacked for the people that were in there. All right, so game 2, we're going to FD. The way I made the bans kind of like made this happen. Like I knew that we were going to be going here. I saw that I wasn't really getting PDKO kills, and it's not really my strategy when I fight Mewtwo necessarily, because unless you're getting a down tilt trip, or the Mewtwo is like really poorly spacing his nairs, I don't know. I just don't like focusing on PDKO all the time sometimes, and so I don't mind going to FD because I know that is going to alter my strategy. So I'm just more based on outplaying the Mewtwo in neutral and not fishing for grabs. And I think a big strength that DK has in this matchup particularly is just outranging. With back air, Mewtwo's a big target. Yeah. Using a aerial hand slap is real nice. That's what I meant before. If you do a hurt box extension, you can get caught like that on the ground. But if you're airborne, you won't ever get caught by that. Oop. Wow. So I'm not even sure if I could have been able to shield grab that, which is why I didn't try to. Hey, we got the mash to get out of there. Let's go. Okay, so we recovered to center. Letting him charge blast a little bit here. Charge the shadow ball, rather. Ooh, we actually made him waste the shadow ball, so we're getting some valuable extra credit here as a result. And the back air is going to do it. Alright, the chase down with the dash attack, and let's see what's going to happen. Are we going to let Mewtwo get more damage? Are we going to overcommit? That was a nice nair. I like that positioning on that nair. Okay, a little bit slow on the option there. I probably should have just did another rising nair onto stage to keep position. Maybe a down smash there would have been better, but we do get the positioning for the edge guard regardless. Alright, down B. Oh, juicy parts of the matchup. Nice punish, though, for Mewtwo. Down tilt, fair. Good stuff. Ooh, I should have got blasted there, dude. Okay, I expected them to maybe challenge me, but good stuff for them to fade back. Avoid that punish. Ooh. That's what can happen. If you armor through with GSK, it actually increased the hit lag there during my armor frame, so they had plenty of time to react and shield. Whereas, don't know if that would have happened. That's a very interesting interaction, actually. I wonder if that would have worked if it was not as charged. I think because of the more the charge it has, the more hit lag it has during the armor frames. Well, I really like that bait from Mewtwo, but we're just gonna spam F tilts here because I know that there's no hitbox on Mewtwo's teleport. Looking for the back air. Are we gonna get it? We're gonna get down angle F tilt. Again, instead of going off stage, I decide to keep position, and look, it paid off. We hit the back air on the jump, and that's gonna do it. And that's pretty much the matchup. You just space out Mewtwo with back airs. That's all. That's pretty much all I do. And I mix up like down Bs, and GSK is nice. And now we're fighting this player again. I don't know what their actual tag is, but I remember them, no offense, having a stuttery connection. And you'll see, you might not see it so much, but it was input delayed plus stuttery, and I remember that from playing this player. So I knew that getting grab punishes was going to be exceedingly difficult, so I played it to not go for grabs. Normally, if I would play this matchup, I would be shield grabbing my face off, or finding opportunities to punish spot dodges and defensive habits with grab, but really difficult on the connections that just don't allow for it, so we're gonna play around it a little bit. Would be a lot easier if DK's grab frame data was a little bit better, but... Ooh, that was good. Alright, so we're playing the game of patience here on ledge. We can see that it did not pay off, but he's conditioning with the nairs, and then eventually, like when my iframes run out, is going for stuff. Ooh, read my early mash out. Okay, wanted both hits of hand slap there to attempt to go for up smash, but only got one, so we had to opt for up tilt as the only true follow-up there. Okay, back air not gonna kill even on Smashville. Not just yet. I mean, Rool is third heaviest, he's a super heavy, so. Alright, we got the grab here, but not in the positioning that I wanted, so it didn't work out. But we get the tomahawk back throw at high percent. So one way that you can catch people on connections where there is input delay, and yes, I'm going to give you tips on how to play on bad connections. Go for tomahawks, because people are not, they can't react to it. You'll see, you also can't react to techs. So whereas they can see you dashing at them and just mash spot dodge and avoid the grab, if you jump behind someone when they're holding shield, they can't reaction spot dodge. They're shook. They're holding shield, so you can get the tomahawk. So we're actually going to see that one more time in this. And you see, I kind of capitalized on the fact that this connection was bad. Meanwhile, this Rool player always plays on this connection, so he knows how to play on it better than I do. But sometimes you have to just... Are we second heaviest? Oops. I was talking about DK. I'm misspeaking a lot today. Starting with me thinking that I 6-stocked my first opponent. Yeah, you're right. Second heaviest. It's definitely heavier than DK. Alright. Trying to chase him down. Are we gonna get it again? There it is. Tomahawk back throw. Alright, doing a little bit too much dashing around. That's why I'm taking all these crowns here. Got the little bit of a juke landing there into the up B for the free damage. Very risky, because if he had blocked that, I was dead. Trying to mash out quick, but my percent's too high. We're taking the up tilt. Okay. That's a good punish, because he did air dodge into the ground, so that was a free grab. And here, I think we just got too many cargo throws, too many up airs. So I knew that the PDK wasn't going to kill. So I was like, you know what? My up air still, it's not killing. Let's just go for the forward air. Alright, game 2. I think we're out to battlefield here. let's see how this game plays out. So, platforms give us a little bit more of an ability to charge punch in the beginning while avoiding crown and blunderbuss cannonball pressure. That being said, I'm getting absolutely bodied in the beginning of this match. Okay. Not relying on grabs after down tilt trip, instead just going for down B because it's guaranteed damage. Surprised I didn't nair there. Lot of blunderbuss cannonballs coming out. Again, very overpowered on an input delayed laggy connection. Just gonna put that out there. As you can see, he's just constantly throwing them out. Alright, can we mash out? We did. And he went for dash attack. I'm not sure if that was the intent. Okay. Big battlefield blast zone is going to keep us alive. This should be a down smash. Yeah. Alright, we're going to get a free giant punch charge up. We're at 169. Extra damage is really important here. Anything that we can get. So, giant punch, always a nice little mix up you can throw out from ledge. And it ends up working out. Okay, try to dash attack, but he is smart to nair over it. This I know I can get up attack rather. I don't know why I said dash attack. Again, I'm just misspeaking constantly right now. But alright, so now look at the percents here. We're getting all the extra credit that we want. 212% versus Rool. Waiting for him to press a button. We actually both pressed the button at the same time, so that was a good trade for me because Nair is not going to kill from center stage. Specifically the sour hit on Nair. Could have grabbed him there, maybe went for PDKO, but... Alright. Big damage, we're at 219%. That was a very fun interaction. Back air, not going to do it yet. Just chilling at 228, no big deal. That should be death though. Okay. Bad directional air dodge towards center. Yeah, Rool's propellers have extremely low knockback. So even if you're at like several 100%, I feel like you're always going to be able to tech that without it being untechable. So not very hard to tech that. Alright. We took crown for a second, but it's going to respawn back onto Rool's head. Right. See if we get some extra damage. That was a nice setup. He's going for the jank. I was ready to tech there, but I am going to be able to get back from this. Probably should have went for back air instead. Look for maybe like a spike opportunity there. Yeah, I was reading the rollback, reading the jump. And then I noticed that I did a double fair, which was a suicide attempt there. And we just we just pushed him into the stage with the aerial up B because I was like, you know what? We haven't tested his teching ability yet. So let's see if he can tech on this connection. Alright, so now we're up versus Rax. I looked like I didn't mute my mic for this match, so you're going to hear some button clicking. We had a little bit of lag to start off in the beginning, but I think that's really all that we experienced. So I was very unsure whether I should stick DK for this, because I know specifically against Roy, some of the sorties that pressure shield really well. That the ones that hit you with the nair and then just kind of get the combo started, DK can't really punish those nairs on shield. Ooh, unfortunate from Rax. I felt like maybe he could have drifted in there and got back, but yeah, it ended up working out decently well. I was catching Rax with a lot of things early on, so we got a big lead. But generally, what I mean by not going DK is I normally will go Bowser versus these kind of characters because you have actual out of shield options to deal with the pressure on shield. Because you know that they're going to hit you with the sword attacks and land next to your shield, and normally you won't be able to punish unless you have a very fast option. Alright, we get the full charge, went for the pivot grab, but he manages to dodge. Ooh, nice parry. Oh, there it is. Delayed giant punch landing is going to do it. Ooh, I think maybe that could have been a back air, but I guess as Roy it wouldn't have killed yet, so maybe that's why they didn't go for it. Probably a little bit too much dashing up close when Roy is above. It'd be better to walk and try to get the shield out as a parry as opposed to dashing. Alright, pivot F tilt is going to take the first stock from me. Ooh, instead of going for pivot grab, I've been going for pivot grab and missing because people had been spot dodging in time. Ooh, you can hear some of my mashing on display here. You can see it too, it's just rotation on the stick. Ooh, that was a good GSK. That caught the dash back. Almost looked like it was going to be another SD situation. That F tilt really clipping him out of the air there. Even the normal F tilt is a fairly good anti-air for DK. Yeah. Cheating down B into up air will do it. So that ended up working out pretty well. Now, game 2, Rax ends up switching to Mario, which I admittedly struggle a lot more against. The sorties, I'm much more familiar fighting. In the previous games, I had no problems really fighting Mario, but in this game, he just gets away with all of the buttons on your shield, dude. Not even just on your shield, just in general. Like, the pressure that Mario puts on DK is very stifling. It's hard to deal with. You really have to know when to jump out of combos, how to DI, how to keep him out of your space. If you get too close to Mario, you're going to see there are going to be situations where he just doesn't care. He's close, he's winning. He's now comboing you because he's close, even if you're shielding. So in general, shielding is not what you want to do against Mario. You want to space him out if you can. Unless if you have like crazy like out of shield options, then you can actually punish him. Like frame data wise. Don't know how I feel about that F smash. Alright, the GSK on the low shield. We probably could have went for side B, but that can be reacted to pretty easily. Ooh. Attack cancel back airs from that range, that is a no-no. So I need to stop doing that so much. Attack cancel back air is more for neutral when you are making a jump read, and not just as a means to like, oh, I want to hit him. And you're like standing right next to each other and they're in shield, because you're going to get punished hard for making that commitment. So I need to keep that in mind. We didn't get second hit of aerial hand slap there. Would have got an up air off it if we did. Getting a lot of sweet spot up tilt kills with max rage, which is nice because it's kind of like important to get the kill. Down angle F smash is going to do it. Okay, we went for the GSK there, but he had time. He had plenty of time to get away. Alright, we get the up air trades. Something new. I didn't know that it was worth just mashing up air. Like, normally that's something good in general for DK to do, to like up air hurt box shift. But it also seemed to work as a decent combo break trade there. And then I got my own up air string going. Again, another over aggressively spaced back air, and I got punished for it. I do not think that back air is the answer in this matchup. I just haven't figured that out, it seems, in this match. Okay, we have the down B reversal to get out of the way. Giant punch might be useful in this matchup. Okay, going for the down angle F tilt, F smash. 2-frame option again. Read the pivot grab, but too late on the punish. Mario just slippery, dude. He's just like avoiding all of my options here. Alright, we have the attack cancel back air into spaced second back air, which is not bad. He does have to respect that. And got the mix up on the cargo down throw timing. Waiting a little bit. Most people are going to miss that. Alright, we did get the punish there. I was a little slow on it, but looks like I've caught on to a little bit of spot dodging from Rax here. Up angled F tilt whiffs on Mario point blank. Duly noted. Next time I will do a normal F tilt. ledge get up GSK sometimes can just be a nice, like, get me out of here option, and also tack on a little bit of damage, specifically when you're at those crazy percents and they just don't expect it, right? It's like such a high risk option, but it's a nice active hitbox chase down. Yeah, back throw normally won't kill from that position, but my percent was so high that it would, so good recognition from Rax there. That was a sick down B. I love those down Bs. Okay, we're looking for the roll, didn't get it. Spacing myself a little bit close to Mario, damaged his shield with side B, recognized that it was low and that he was liking to run around after having a low shield or like retreat. And no matter what kind of grounded retreat he did there, he was going to get hit by that up B. So that was nice. All right, now we play against Cowtao's Piranha Plant. This was a fun match. So let me preface this by saying Cowtao is the first original Piranha Plant that I found on Quick Play and beat the living hell out of me for 2 hours, 2+ hours. Kind of like teaching me the matchup, showing me all the things that Plant was capable of. This was maybe like a couple of weeks, maybe a month, I'm not really sure, into when Plant became available. And I really didn't have any matchup experience. So this was the first really good Plant player that I found, and they just had, especially that move, really good awareness of all of Plant's options. And you're gonna see, like, the aggression. I think that actually might have saved me there. The aggression off stage is real. Also, the anti edge guard, the counter edge guard usage of that stall is gonna be real important here too. Because I am a player that loves to edge guard, but you're gonna see that Cowtao knows how to stall to avoid that stuff. So I'm forced to respect it, and just like that. So normally someone would be pressured really hard there, but not Cowtao, using the super armor. All right, but we do get the first kill, the aerial down B to up air. So extra credit is what we're looking for here. Can we get it? Oh my goodness. Oh, the backwards hit of GSK, the savior. Sometimes it works out. Now I'm seeing a lot of spot dodges here, a lot of air dodges. So spot dodges, of course, going to be punished easily by ground and hand slap. 200% up throw is going to be easy kill. That is such a kill throw. It does a lot of damage too. Holy crap. It's mostly just a high percent kill throw. Oh, we got the double back air from off stage. Kind of looking for grab opportunities. Maybe fishing a little bit too much. Decided to instead charge giant punch. Sometimes it's nice when you're fishing for grab and you're looking for down tilt grab, where at percents where you're not sure if down tilt grab or down tilt giant punch will do the trick, you have options to do both. And we go for an aggressive down air on platform there, and Cowtao says no. And just back airs me through my foot. Percent's not too bad here. We don't have platforms though, so we can't. That being said, if I just knew that the platform was coming, I probably could have went for a grab there. Dude, look at that stall, dude. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna wait. We're waiting for a defensive option. Wow, just really good patience here from Cowtao, and now gonna put me in another bad situation. Up smash is guaranteed on Piranha Plant when buried. Alright, this is gonna be a guaranteed nair. Was looking for a giant punch opportunity, but was not given. Now we're in down tilt land. Not anymore. We were in down tilt punch positioning. Percent, rather. Okay, we're avoiding stall options. Everything's looking good. We have the giant punch, but the trade there does 17 damage. Now I'm at 93. And that move is just absurdly powerful. I did a dash in, looking to chase down to look for a giant punch, and Cowtao was ready with the rage up smash. I was at 96%, and that super killed me. So I didn't respect the up smash enough. So that match was looking good for a little bit there, but really good counter option on my dash in at the end. So here we are, tournament life on the line, down 0-1. And we get the jankiest kill that I've ever done. The only time that I've down B spiked Piranha Plant. Like during that move, and just in general when he's doing that move. It was so great. I loved it. So now we're kind of feeling ourselves. We're also on PS2. Things are going well. You could say. Could say that things are going well. Using the platform to evade the Patui. Spatui? Again, I'm getting all the names of moves wrong. I'm fighting all these like obscure ass characters, so apologies if I don't remember the names of all the moves. So we get the PDKO because again we are on PS2. Catching all of the defensive options. Another 0 to 70 this time. Going for the down B spike. Good positioning on that recovery. Good spacing by Cowtao. And yeah, sometimes they just don't expect the giant punch. And yeah, the big explosive momentum happening here. So this is where my momentum kind of just goes crazy. And now we are going to Smashville, I believe, game 3. A little bit scary because this I know is going to be a good stage for Piranha Plant if they camp the center with the poison and the Spatui. Honestly, just in general, like approaching Plant here just sounds like a hard time. Oh, I went for a potential quick back air into fast fall turnaround down tilt, but I could see that I just couldn't get it out in time. Nice momentum string here. Gonna respect the recovery a little bit. Could have maybe went for an aerial down B for better coverage on the 2-frame. Alright, we're respecting the hell out of up smash now, which is something that I didn't do in the first game. Okay, keeping position. Down angle F tilt, grab ledge, drop back air. Keep it simple. But that F tilt was sick, dude. It didn't even trade with the Spatui. It just outright won. I'm really surprised my jump there didn't get caught. We're gonna get guaranteed up airs here. I actually wanted a down air there because I knew that the air dodge was coming. Going for a giant punch. Good evasion from Cowtao. Again, we're gonna evade that. Get some nice damage. I took a big chunk of damage myself, but at this point, it's all worth. The trades are definitely worth. Ooh. It looks like Cowtao maybe expected me to fully commit to a dash and catch me with that back air. I'm very proud of myself about how I'm avoiding these options. There's what he's looking for. So yeah, Piranha Plant, they love to look for those back airs when they have the kill percent online. So that trade actually is not one that I've seen before. Alright, what kind of damage are we going to get off this from Cowtao? Not the best punish that he could have gotten, considering the opening. Alright, this works out. Ooh, we don't get the fair though. Instead, we go for the nice positional trades. I knew up smash wasn't going to kill yet, and we get the miss tech. Again, that nice positioning under the Smashville platform into F smash seemed to work out.
Alright, GG's, bro. GG's.
Again, I have a lot of respect for Cowtao. He taught me that matchup, more or less. Now we're up against Ogreb. The first time I've ever fought a Ridley in tournament, actually. The only other time I fought Ridley was versus Vravis from Sweden. And just, you know, random quick play Ridleys. So, first time ever fighting a Ridley. This one known to be pretty good from what I heard. Very good. But I'm very comfortable. This is a comfy matchup for me. It's also a very explosive, very volatile. You're going to see a lot of just win neutral and then giant amounts of damage, or just like stock trading or stock taking happening. Alright, so we have the nice percentage lead here. Big windows on Ridley for PDKO. We're going to find it. We did fish for grab there, and he notes right away, he's like, look, you can't fish for grab because I have this grab that will outrange your grab, so I can punish you during your cooldown. So Alright, we get a nice empty jump. Make it look like I'm gonna back air into B reverse giant punch, which usually can bait out a drop shield from someone or a, you know, a whiff shield grab. Going for the F tilt, he didn't get the down angle like he wanted. Surprised he didn't go for up smash there. Now we're just getting the true stuff. We're getting just big damage here for the extra credit. Dash attack not killing, probably just because I'm not near ledge. Wow, that F tilt, actually, that's really important. That's something that you're going to note. You're going to see that happen again. So when Ridley does F tilt, he pulls his body back slightly before sticking the tail out. So you're going to see that come into play very shortly. Right, nice committal nair, edge guard there to just kind of call out the fact that I was drifting low. Something I think I need to do better versus Ridley is just respect the multiple jumps. I didn't want to get fared again here, so I was mashing up B, but I saw that they respected the up B and then didn't go for it. And now all of a sudden the game is even because I got trumped into a back air and that just did like a billion damage combined with that string. Side B up smash, yeah. Side B is great in this matchup. You can armor through up smash, up tilt, F tilt. And then the up smash is guaranteed to hit a buried Ridley. That command grab actually anti-aired me. Look at this. Look at that, dude. The hurt box shift into the setup fireball, into the down angle F tilt. The pullback was insane. So the hurt box shift that Ridley has from F tilt should not be underestimated. Because that literally connected on Ridley's face, but it didn't matter because of the fact that F tilt like tilted the head very slightly. Alright, we're clearly fishing for a grab here, but that's the beauty of it, is that when they think that you're fishing for a grab and you have giant punch, you can just throw it out. Similar spacing to we hit on Plant just recently. So now game 2, we're taken to Battlefield. Gonna be a much better stage for Ridley. Gonna save them from PDKO %. Also just get better juggle potential in general. So let's see how this one plays out. You guys aren't gonna want to miss this one, by the way. We'll just put it that way. So looking pretty good so far. Looking pretty good so far. However, maybe challenging a little bit too much, landing on Ridley, landing towards center too much. It's definitely something you don't want to do, considering both nair and up smash. That was a really well timed roll, otherwise I would have exploded off the top. Okay, got out of the way. And speaking of up smash, I was very surprised by the vertical reach there. I knew that it reaches the width of the platform, but the range I was not ready for. And we just took way too much damage. So the extra credit has already been had. GSK loses to the Space Pirate Rush. I actually know the name of that one. So now all of a sudden, if I got spiked from that, I might have actually probably just put the sticks down. But we did DI it towards stage to avoid dying. Instead we die to the sour spot F tilt off the side of Battlefield. At this point, I had actually given up a little bit. As you can see, I get hit by like 2 or 3 up airs, and I'm just like, look, let's maybe move to the next match. Let's not worry about this game. But then once I got this next kill coming up here, I was like, you know what? Maybe we can take some momentum coming. And I even went into a slow down screen as if the match was about to end. We got the back air to go through the fireballs. Guys, you're not ready for this. You're not ready for this. Alright, so we get the back air. It finally kills. We're at 141% to 2 fresh stocks. You're not ready. Now, you're going to see a crucial whiff coming up here. We get the giant punch. Right there. Crucial whiff. That was a free up smash or F smash punish. Instead, Ogre goes for F tilt as the safe option. Does not get a sweet spot. And instead gets dash attacked. To back air. To nair. to jump back down B. Probably one of the best edge guards I've honestly ever done in a clutch position. Get another giant punch. The rest of the match, I think I just play perfect. So GSK punish. After getting rocked the whole match, pretty much. We get the risky side B. We know that they're going to mash out. Get the nair. Block the up air. Get the giant punch. Wait. Cover the roll in with a runoff B reverse punch. Literally the best comeback of my life. Literally the best comeback, dude.
What a comeback.
It was so sick, dude. Alright, so now we're gonna go into the losers quarters match. This is top 8 versus enhanced PV. Probably one of the top seeds, if not like definitely a top 3 seed in the tournament. I hadn't fought versus enhanced before, but I knew that he was very, very good. Also that he had a very passive style until he starts hitting you, which is probably the best way to play Cloud online, or just in general. One thing that I'm pretty aware of is avoiding cross slash. So I know when to put on the pressure, when to play passive. That being said, I rolled into that, so that was good on enhanced PV to throw it out at that time. I'm just gonna call him enhanced. Ooh, got the charge F smash. Did not get the kill though. It is not a kill move, guys. It was charged as hell, but it doesn't kill across the stage, I guess. Okay, catches me with the up smash. Yeah, that was just a really good call out. That was like a tomahawk up smash from enhanced. That was very good. Probably the best running pivot up tilt that I've ever gotten. Sorry for the dog in the background, guys. Yeah, that up tilt traded on the limit blade beam. That was sick. Alright, we could have gotten a shield grab punish instead. Ended up getting the down B up air. Not as much damage, but still good. As you can see, very jumpy, very evasive Cloud. Get the jump on stage giant punch. That was a little ambiguous as to whether I would be able to reach with it, but we did get it. Okay, now here I'm playing a little bit maybe too aggressive toward Cloud without really putting on any pressure. Again, another limit blade beam. So the accuracy with those, as well as these blade beams here, putting on the pressure off stage was really good. Okay, need to expect and respect, rather, the forward air a little bit more. GSK is gonna get me killed for sure. Yeah, that was just against a Cloud that's literally just double jumping away. You're not gonna catch them with GSK because the airspeed is too great. What kind of punish do we get? We get a grab. We do not get the pivot cargo down throw that we want. Okay, we're getting the punishes on these normal cross slashes though, so that's good. That's 3 now limit blade beams that have not missed. They've all hit me, which could mean that I'm just committing to dash too much. All right, we have the ASK aggressive here. Yeah, the positioning of these platforms making it real easy for Cloud to just kind of maneuver. Another up tilt kill. I've been getting a lot of them. There it is. Sweet spot, reverse, anti-air, up tilt, high percent. Uh-oh, big punishes. Yep. Enhanced knows that he can get a free F smash there. When else are you gonna F smash with Cloud? So might as well. Okay, bad trade for me. Really good micro spacing to avoid the punch. Badly spaced dash attack. We do get the down tilt, down B. Oh, we're overextending a little bit. We really want to try to hit him here, put him in a disadvantage state while he has limit. Now here I know I have to spend as much time as possible. I know he's gonna shoot it, and look at the hurt box extension. Look at the hurt box extension, dude. I knew he was gonna shoot it. That's why I was stalling. My fingertip up and behind DK gets hit. Does that look like it was gonna hit me? No, it looked like it already passed me. Ah, I was so mad about that, dude. I played that correctly. I don't care what the game said. That hurt box extension was stupid. But we're going right back to PS2 because I know that it's definitely worthwhile to play here. And I know there was just a couple of things I needed to adjust to. Being up smashes, don't get hit by them so often, especially 2 of them in a row. The limit blade beams, stop getting hit by every single one of those and just like bait it out, avoid it, bait out a cross slash or something, you know. Let's see how I play around the limits this game. More passive, more stay on platform, sit and shield. There we go. Bait out the cross slash, get the nice meaty punish. I went for Nair there. I probably should have up aired, but I was kind of looking for an opportunity to maybe go for PDKO, which is online right here, but I did not get the trip. So now I'm fishing for grab, and that was really bad DI, so that was a miracle that I survived, honestly. No down tilt pressure from Enhanced. I was surprised, because that is a free 2 frame on DK. Ooh, really good catch, even... There we go. This time respecting the limit blade beam finally, and not getting hit by it. So his accuracy level with his limit has dropped. Sweet spot downer is going to do it though. Alright, we get the up air. He had to... Ooh, that was a free punish on his landing there. Could have got another, at least up air guaranteed. I had a jump to respect it. Honestly, at that point, if I had double jumped aggressively over him, I would have taken more damage. So that was actually not so bad. Hell yeah, dude. I knew that after the directional air dodge, that was a guaranteed back air. Those are some really good kind of plays you can do against Cloud. Pressure him real deep off stage. Force him to take the up B. Ooh, missed the punish there. One thing I'm doing really well here is avoiding putting myself above Cloud, because that's where you start getting eaten alive by up air juggles. So I'm trying to stay horizontally spaced, and it's really kind of working out. But that being said, he's responding with these horizontal spaced combos with forward airs and back airs. So good stuff from Enhanced. Didn't want to try to like go too hard on the tech chase there because I saw he had limit. Let's see, are we gonna avoid what he goes for here? What is he gonna go for? He actually runs out of limit this time and doesn't press the limit blade beam. Instead opts to just hold position and go for pressure. That was a really nice up smash, catches my air dodge into the ground. Okay, again, good blade beam usage. Are we gonna get a kill here? Yep. If Cloud ever directional air dodges, beeline it toward him and punish right away. Because that has tons and tons of cooldown. Again, lots of blade beam. We're gonna get the cheesy up air into aggressive ASK chase. No, that doesn't work anymore. Stop. We're gonna get free F tilt damage. Living with the double jump? Oh, I think I lived to an absurd percent this stock. I remember. Because I knew he wants up smash. He can't get it. I'm avoiding all his other hitboxes pretty well, like dash attack, back airs, forward airs. Those are the only real thing you have to be scared of. So if he doesn't have limit, how is he going to kill me? He has to F tilt me next to ledge. He's not going to kill me. So we get another get up, hurt box shift, cheesy up B for damage. Yep, wait for the down air. Has... Ooh. Okay, force him to burn the limit. Put him off stage. And that was effectively a 2-stock, because what that was pressure, forcing him to respect all my hitboxes. He had to burn all his resources, and still he couldn't make it back to ledge. So that was a strategic suicide there. And I guess I won that match by too much, according to Enhanced. So he decided to go Wolf, which was a very smart choice for him, I have to say. Because if he had stayed Cloud, I felt like I had the download on it. Or rather, maybe we could have had more adaptation going back and forth, but the Wolf choice was just so key for Enhanced here, because I struggle against Wolf, and Wolf, honestly, is really hard to punish, and just doesn't give a damn. Once he hits you, DK can take upwards of 60, 80 damage, and these back airs are brutal, dude. It doesn't matter if you're the 3rd heaviest in the game. Wolf will just kill you. Something I learned recently, though, versus Wolf is that you should liberate up airs. He's very hard to get consistent shield grabs on, I'm very surprised I lived that, but we had good DI on the up smash, and yeah, I challenged him there. I shouldn't have landed. I should have drifted away, went around the platform, and then up beat to ledge. I think I would have had better success there. So for those of you that were pointing out, saying I was landing too much on my opponent, I think you're definitely right. I was not respecting back air or up smash enough. Ooh, but speaking of upward hitboxes, we caught the double jump there with a nice early up air KO. Okay, we're gonna get down B up air guaranteed if you get the second hit. This could have potentially been a stock if I didn't mash the up B. I could have gotten a guaranteed late spaced aerial up B. But again, still looking real nice, all things considered. I could have gotten the late up B into down air setup on Wolf. That was it, man. I had the edge guard set up. Alright, so we try to land toward him this time. We mix up with the air dodge timing to avoid the back air. That was a good mix up, actually, to cross up, because he thought I was going to land in front of him and then go for a punish, but instead I crossed up to juke him. Not a lot of laser here, which is interesting. Alright, we get the chase down back air. We have a nice lead here, or so I think. Guess what move is going to kill me, guys? I'm now at 96. I'm now at 109. You know what? These little... That's what it is. It's the little nairs. It's the little nairs that don't have a lot of knockback that they rack up a little bit of damage. And now all of a sudden I think I'm at 86 when in fact I'm at 109. And then I get hit by the back air. That's why I'm dying from it. I'm getting these little hits that like Wolf gets to tack on. And then I'm still not respecting back air enough on top of that. Yeah, jumping in toward him earned me a nair to my face into back air. Okay. So yeah, that was pretty much the key that game. And you'll see a theme in these games. Like, I am winning. I have a sizable lead. And then he just gets these back airs, dude. Like, whether he's catching on to my double jump habit or he's just tacking on just enough damage, pressuring me and finding just ways to land them. So I definitely need more practice in this matchup. That probably not the best idea to try to edge guard him there. That was kind of scary. I could have maybe went for an aerial down B. And this is just what I mean. Like, Wolf can get hit by dash attacks. He can get hit by things that normally work on other characters. And because his airspeed is so good, he just gets to drift away and air dodge away from stuff. Not every character has this kind of air mobility. That was a little sketchy. I feel like I read the fact that he was going to land there and land with a hitbox, and he decides to reaction in the lag directional air dodge behind me. I'm pretty shook because I feel like if that punch hit, he actually would have died. But, you know, Wi-Fi lag is a thing, and we can react to it and then do perfect defensive options. So that's a thing. Everybody has the ability to do that. Ooh. Alright, we got the Tomahawk. Got the cargo down throw, getting the early stock. There's the light hitting nairs again. That's way more threatening than I realized, because even at high percents, it keeps Wolf close to you and while racking up the damage. Okay, can we respect back air? No. Instead, we jump in and he drifts back and catches the jump. So he's got a clear read on my jumps here, and he's getting the kills when he needs them with these back airs. Okay, that was fine. We have the shield damage in place. However, I did not recognize that I had the shield damage in place, so I could have played a little bit more aggressive there, knowing that he would not be able to shield. That was a really good evasive directional air dodge. Again, he goes from on the platform to off the stage grabbing ledge with that directional air dodge. I don't think a lot of other characters have that kind of aerial mobility to do that. But this is going to be big damage. At this point, he's just like, hey, look, I have this move, and you're going to get hit by it. And I'm like, you know what? You're probably right. But I'm not going to get hit by the really obvious ones, at least. Cargo forward throw, not going to do it. I probably should have just went for cargo down. And somehow that didn't end up working out. Again, we're at 89. He gets the charge F smash read on my roll. Good patience. Yeah, perfect punish, dude. But we were living. And he really caught me there. That I really didn't expect that. That was very, very unexpected. Really nice from Enhanced. But you could tell a major strength that he has in this set is just it's just finding the killing hit, and now catching me, that momentum shift was enough. Catching me a little flustered on this last stock, and now all of a sudden where he's losing the whole game because I took these 3 beefy hits. F smash, bear. Now I'm in such a bad position, and he's up. I'm down 1-2 right now. So this is my tournament life on the line in top 8. Ooh, fair, not the best option. Giant punch being thrown out early, not recommended. Okay, weak hit back air, not gonna do it. We're gonna jump over the laser, avoid the down smash. Got some misinputs coming out on deck here. Heavy's gonna survive the sweet spot dash attack. And it's coming. We're shook, we're going to ledge, and we go for attack cancel back air, and he just throws out his back air, and it's the best trade of all time for Wolf. So
Yeah, that was really hard. He kept back airing me at high percent.
yeah, and that was pretty much it, guys. Like, that was my run, but it was a sick run. I felt like even in top 8 at the end there, it was very respectable. All of those games were close. The losers run was sick. The fact that he switched off of Cloud, I have to just say, was probably the smartest decision of the entire set. So I definitely respect the fact that that he just knew to make that switch. And also, I just had no idea that the Wolf was prepared, that the Wolf was even an option really that was coming. Even though I did maybe see him use Wolf a little bit in the bracket previously, I know him specifically as a Cloud player. So yeah, the Wolf was definitely on point. It was really good practice for me. It was no laser Wolf. It was very strange. It was not something that I was used to, but it's way safer because, like, sure, you can get the free laser damage, but I feel like you don't have to too, because if you do laser and you get your laser pattern red, that's a free stock in this matchup. And maybe he knew that. He might have had enough matchup experience to know that if you read, especially a grounded laser from Wolf, DK can just run and up B through that and kill you because it has a lot of cooldown. So he decided to just play the completely non-committal Wolf, and it worked out. But yeah, from what I was seeing, I was landing too much on top of Wolf, which would get me clipped by up airs, by fairs, by back airs when I'm jumping. Too many jumps, stay grounded versus Wolf. Up smashes also. So yeah, I guess those are the two those are the similarities between enhanced characters. He likes to up smash. He didn't use up smash at all with Wolf. He did once, and then when he stopped, it's very weird. Like, it's almost like if things weren't working for him, he would stop using that option immediately. That's the way that I would describe his playstyle, and it's very unique. It's like, oh, I'm hitting the limit blade beams. Cool. I'm gonna keep doing it. And he kept hitting me with it. And then the second that he missed me with the limit blade beam, he stopped going for it. Like, as often. He would even reserve his limit and not even use it at all, and instead switch to ledge pressuring me. The adaptation was like, oh, this option stops working. I'm not gonna give you that option anymore, so that maybe I can unlock it later on as a mix-up. So I'm gonna do other things so that you give me other options, and I'm not gonna commit to using this option anymore. So that was something that I think was really smart that I didn't notice until going back and watching the matches. So that's why analysis can be useful. Particularly for me, if I do enter Lunchbox tomorrow, I want to not be landing on people as much. Reserve my giant punches more. I saw I was throwing them, I was letting them fly too often for no reason. Like, nobody was around me. I was like, oh, maybe he'll run in, and I was just pressing it. But like, you can't do that. It's a clutch option. You have to like make sure it hits the mark. I didn't fish for grab too much. The one match where I did was versus Cowtao's Piranha Plant. When I was fishing for grab, I lost the match. I had a big lead, and then I took a bunch of percent, and I lost the match. And then I was fishing for Giant Punch too with the dash up at the end. But so less dashing, less jumping, especially versus anti-air characters like Palutena. I feel like you don't giant punch off ledge enough. As you'll notice, as the level of play got higher and higher, that doesn't work. You have to kind of like use it as a mix-up. You mean for recovery? Okay. Yeah, just to make sure you can get back to ledge. Right. I will use it sometimes, but you have to have your double jump remaining. Otherwise, it's too unsafe. Like, if you want it spaced the way that you want, you have to make sure you have a double jump and you have the giant punch. Then, yeah, that's a good mix-up for helping you recover. Just to be like, you know what? Like, get away from me. Let me just put this punch out so I can definitely get onto the ledge safely. Since he wasn't laser spamming, maybe you could have used it more. Oh, just like run up giant punch? Yeah. I didn't consider that, actually. Because it's not something that you normally have afforded to you. Maybe you can like hard read laser and jump over punch, I think. But like from a fully spaced staged laser, you're expecting to not be able to dash in on the ground. Like you have to respect it or you have to jump, and now he can like, now you're in the air and you're vulnerable, but by the time his laser cooldown's over. I don't know. But the thing is, I think I should lab that a little bit when Wolf does shoot the laser. I think if you face backwards and you do a backwards double jump with momentum full forward and he does a backflip, I think you can easily jump over the laser in a non-committal way so that you can pressure him like position wise. Can you challenge him spamming back air with grounded up B armor? If he did the short hop ones, but if you notice those short hop back airs in place, he was not trying to hit me with those. Those were conditioning. He knew I wasn't going to fall for, as I'm holding on ledge, short hop back air, short hop back air, short hop back. If I got hit by that, I'm bad. Like, yeah. Also, his airspeed allows him to just drift away. So he's like, oh, you're getting up now? I'm not going to short hop bear in place. I'm going to short hop bear or just not do the bear. Or if I do, I'm going to drift in toward the stage and then shield. So like his airspeed, yeah, makes it so that, or he can just double jump away, right? While drifting in. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like when I'm cornered, I just need to not jump. It's the jumps that were catching me, that were getting me fucked up near ledge. There's no reason to jump if I'm at 90, 100. Like, the thing though, the reason I was doing it is because I don't think I expected back air to kill at that percent. It really doesn't care, and it didn't help that we were on Smashville and that we played on Smashville a lot. If I had to replay that set, I would have either adapted a little better, hopefully, and made some different decisions. That would have been key, because some of those games were literally in my favor, and I just gave them up on the last stock, whether because I got flustered, whether he just made a clutch hit to take my stock and then just got a real nice opening on the last stock and got a 60-70% string. I think that's what happened in the last game. But they worked against me and for Wolf's mobility. Thing is though, that I was battling in my mind that I liked that we were fighting on Smashville, but I was wishing that I went Bowser. Because when he did the character switch to Wolf, I was like, man, I really struggle against Wolf with DK. I really am not well versed in that matchup enough yet. But with Bowser, you touch my shield, up B. You're off stage, fire. You have to recover with side B or up B, down angle left tilt. Like, it's that simple. And I think it honestly could have worked out for me, but I just didn't give it a try. But the two last games were so close that I don't think it was bad for me to stay DK. I think I just misplayed. He made good adaptation to my double jumps and some of my habits, and even my roll cross ups. He was F smashing me for. He had perfect punishes online about grounded up B. What about Diddy? The Diddy's not ready yet, I will say. I don't have any confidence in some of my characters. I have confidence in DK. I have confidence in Bowser. I have confidence now in my Cloud. After playing Enhanced, I was like, you know what? I should play Cloud a little bit. And after getting bodied by Chase's Palu, I think I'm going to try Cloud against Palu. Something tells me it's going to take a lot of stress out of that matchup. If I get gimped, that's on me. I shouldn't have been doing what I was doing if I get gimped. But with Cloud, like, oh, my back air is slow-ish on startup. Let's drift away, bait out your dash attack, back air. When you Same thing. Oh, your back air. I have to completely respect your back air, and mine outranges yours, and it's a little slow on startup. Let me outrange you, outspace you, outzone you. Wait for your back air. Back air. Like, why am I not playing Cloud against Pallet? What the fuck? What am I doing, dude? My Cloud is good enough. Ugh. Happy you are not a meta slave? Listen. I'm usually anti-meta, but I'm also a very stubborn, proud, loyal DK main. We do it nowadays. We do it for the love, for the passion of DK, but it definitely works against you when you get into these top 8s sometimes. Sure, DK did all the work. I will never drop DK. He's always going to be my best, but I did all the work with DK to get to top 8, proving that it can be done. But once I'm there, I run into some of these characters in these matchups where I feel like I have a Bowser and a Cloud that are very formidable that people might not be ready for. Or it could just be enough of a mix-up that in a best-of-5 set, you can throw them off, take a game with Bowser. They've adapted to the Bowser, switch back to DK for the clutch finisher game, you know? If you give people DK too many games in a row, as a solo DK main, you'll find, unfortunately, that sure, you can cheese a game, maybe even cheese 2 games off of them, but once they fully adjust and adapt to a character with as many flaws that DK has, the reverse 3-0 is very possible. So you need to make your character picks wisely when using Donkey Kong, and that's what you're going to see at the highest, the top level of play. When you see Tweak play, he's not sticking to only DK. He's not playing DK in the bad matchups. He's playing his top tier, and he's playing DK in the matchups where DK can feasibly do it, or goes even, or maybe an I don't think there's really any top tier matchups where DK has an advantage, but I would say like maybe versus Joker, DK has a good shot. I don't know how good we're saying Joker is nowadays, but DKwill DK? Yes, no, that's really smart. It's smart. You should win. Oh, when you lose. Oh, that's risky. I feel like if you win game 1 with DK, you can really like throw them off by switching for game 2. That way you get counter pick advantage with DK for game 3, but they're gonna ban for your game 2 character, especially if your game 2 character is not DK and you're able to close out the match. Then boom, you're done. You threw them off. When you win, you have momentum. Exactly, you have the momentum, but switching character doesn't mean you lose momentum, in my opinion. Because now they have to adjust to a whole nother matchup. You're up a game. They are shook because they're like, wait, I just figured out strategies to fight your character and now you're switching? Like, they actually have to readjust. And that's something that I don't consider enough. Being the stubborn DK solo main does work against you in these longer sets. But again, I don't think it really showed. I think my set versus enhanced PV was actually very close. But yeah, that was my match analysis, guys. I hope you enjoyed.